everyone, it's Adelie, and today I'm going to show you guys a really cool science experiment that you guys can do at home. I'm going to show you how to make elephant toothpaste. So what you'll need for this experiment is a container, a bottle or another sort of container, a measuring cup, a bowl, a spoon. You'll need yeast, hydrogen peroxide, which can be found in a first aid kit. So if you have one around, you might have some in there that you might want to check out. Make sure that the hydrogen peroxide that you use is only 3% hydrogen peroxide. If it's any higher, it could be a little bit more dangerous. So make sure that you also have a parent's permission to do this experiment. And then you'll also need dish soap. And I'm also going to use a funnel. If you don't have one nearby, you can use something else to help funnel it in to your container. Okay, so to get started, the first thing we're going to do is in a bowl I have some warm water. In this water we are going to put about a packet of yeast. So since I don't have a single packet, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to do two. I'm going to do 1, 2 teaspoons of yeast into there, and I'm going to mix it with the water. I want to make sure it gets all stirred in. Okay. Once it's stirred in, you're going to let it sit for about 5 minutes. So while you set everything else up, this should be ready to go. Okay, just like that. Okay, we're going to set that aside for a second while we set up our container. So you're going to open a container. I just use an empty Powerade bottle that I have. You can use a water bottle, you can use a mason jar or whatever you have lying around. And then I put it into this bigger container so that when the foam comes up, it will spill out into this and not on my surface. So what I'm going to do is, with my measuring cup, I'm going to measure half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. So I'm going to open that, and I'm going to pour half a cup, just like that. And I'm using a measuring cup that has a little spout, so it's going to help me pour this into my bottle. Okay, then what you're going to do is, with the same measuring cup, I'm going to pour a 1/4 cup of dish soap. Fill it up to the 1/4 cup line. And then same measuring cup that has a spout, it's going to go right into the bottle. Make sure you get as much as you can, and if you don't get it all, then that's okay. Okay, once that is mixed in, you're just going to give it a little swirl till it combines at least a little bit. Doesn't have to be all the way combined, and you don't have to shake it too hard. Okay? Now at this point, if you have food coloring, you can go ahead and pour some in, but since my dish soap is blue, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, now that is all done. Now it hasn't been quite 5 minutes, but I think the yeast has sat out long enough. So what I'm going to do is put the funnel in, and this is where you can start to see the foam. Okay, I'm going to put the yeast mixture in there, take it out, and watch it form. Just like that. You guys are probably wondering how this works or why it works. The yeast needs warm water to be activated. If the water is too cold or too hot, it will not work. If it's too cold, it'll just kill off the yeast. Then during this reaction, this is letting off oxygen. The dish soap is helping catch that oxygen, which makes the foam. Okay, that makes heat being produced. And then it makes it warm enough so that it reacts and makes this. Now it's warm when you touch it because of the warm water and the reaction that's occurring, but it will not get hot enough to the point that it burns. If you use hydrogen peroxide that has more hydrogen peroxide, more than 3%, it will heat up to the point that it burns. So that's why you want to make sure that it's only 3%, okay? And that's it for the science experiment. I really hope that you guys try it out and that you guys like it. Make sure that you guys comment below and let us know if you've tried this at home yourselves, okay? Bye!